Take two.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. Today's a get it done video. So we're gonna get a ton of things done today. I've got dishes, I've got cleaning to do, tons of laundry, and if I get a chance, I may even vacuum out my really messy van. We just got back from church and lunch, and now we're settled back into the house and I'm ready to work. So if you want a little motivation for some things that you need to get done this week, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching.
And I am starting off today like I would normally start, by putting in a load of laundry. That way it can be washing while I'm doing some other things.
'Cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you.
And this is a project that has been on my to-do list for a long time, and I've been putting it off. So I thought that today would be a great day to accomplish it, especially since I needed a little bit of help from the big kids. But this is the big play yard that Alex likes to play in when we're not playing in his room. And it just kind of keeps him safe, and it's a nice large space for him to play. But we have been having it in this family room, which is where we eat. But I mean, he sits up in his high chair while we eat, so we don't really need it in this room. The family room, which is the room that has our TV and our sofa and everything, is the room that we mostly all like to hang out in. And we kind of feel kind of disconnected from his play space, and we just try to hold him on the sofa. And, you know, sometimes he wants to go down and play. And so we thought we'd move it all over into that other room, the TV room. So this is that whole process. I didn't know the video was still on while they were still in here, and I couldn't take this out. I just thought it was too cute.
And you got me too. We can always make it through.
So this plan did not go exactly how it was in my head. My plans rarely do, to be honest, but the play yard was way too big for that space over there. So we ended up having to move these bookshelves over to the other side of the room to make a little more space. And then even after doing that, we still had to make the play yard a little bit smaller by taking out a couple of the panels. So here we are, just rearranging everything and doing a little sweeping. Today is basically just a day when I'm trying to get some things off of my to-do list before Christmas so that I can kind of stop thinking about them. And I know that they're done, and it is such a good feeling. And I decided to record and make a video doing it so that you guys could get some extra motivation in case any of you were in the same spot and had some things that just needed to be done. Let me know in the comments what's one thing that's on your to-do list that has been on there a little too long and it's time to tackle it. And here I am just clearing off the kitchen counters so that I can do a little bit of work here in the kitchen. I've got a sink full of dishes, and the counters need to be wiped down. How are you guys doing getting ready for Christmas? Are you almost done? Do you have any shopping left to do? Let me know in the comments. Are you a very late Christmas shopper and you like to get everything in right under the wire? Or do you shop way ahead of time and just need to do a little wrapping? Let me know. I am done shopping and I'm almost done wrapping. But I've just been wrapping a couple of presents a day just to kind of keep ahead of the game. And I fell behind a little bit the past few days because the baby ended up getting sick with a little bit of a cold. And he just was, really wanting mama and wanting me to hold him and things like that. So we did a lot of that, and I fell behind on some of my things that I had been doing daily to try to stay ahead of the game. And so sometimes things pile up and you just need to do a little bit more. But it was totally worth it to be able to hold him when he's sick, because I mean, it's so sad when they're sick, but they're so cute because they want to be held. And a lot of times he just wants to get down off my lap and like run and go play. And so if he's feeling a little under the weather, it's nice to cuddle with him. And I'm just cleaning out my sink right now with some Mrs. Meyer's dish soap and the snowdrop scent.
Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh oh, la 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 la. Oh oh, la 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 la. Oh oh, la 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 la. Making our Christmas.
And here I'm just quickly wiping off my kitchen counters with my Method granite cleaner. In my mind, I am seeing the sun start to set and it's looking a little bit more gray outside. And I'm thinking I'm gonna need a little bit of light to vacuum out my very messy van. I wanna be able to see outside when I'm vacuuming it. So I'm kind of hurrying through this kitchen to get it clean so that I can get a couple other things done and get outside to that van. And here I'm just sorting through Alex's toys and creating sort of a toy rotation just to create a little more excitement for him. And some toys will be put away and some will go in his room to play with, and then the rest will go in the play yard. This was another one of those projects that had been on my list for a little too long, and I was very glad to finally tackle it.
It's supposed to be making our Christmas memories.
And here I am about to vacuum out this van. So it had been way too long, and every time I got in the van, I would just look at the floor and sigh and think, I really need to vacuum this van. Today is the day. And of course, the day would just fly by with all kinds of other things, and it was just not getting done. So my heart was very happy to tackle this messy van today.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hanging by the fire chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how?
So am I the only one that thinks that laundry is way easier to start than it is to finish? Because when I first start laundry, it just seems like such a great idea. I'll just throw in a load and then go get some things done and then come back, throw in another load. You know, throwing in loads is not really the hard part. The hard part is all the folding and all the hanging up and then managing to put it all away when you're kind of tired of doing it. That is the hard part for me, is finishing laundry. Let me know in the comments, am I alone on this, or is laundry easier to start than to finish?
What you're looking for. Wonder if you found what you're looking for. I hope it's not too late. I want you back here with me. We never should have.
And after I changed out the laundry, I decided to wrap a couple of presents. So this is a little bit more of a fun task than the others, where I get to kind of sit down, have a cup of coffee, and listen to Christmas music and wrap some presents. So I've been doing like 2 a day just to kind of keep up with it. And so today I was wrapping some books for Alex and a book for a friend of mine.
Say that you won't go. It's been so cold without you here. We barely said goodbye before you disappeared. It's been so cold without you here. I'm not gonna lie, don't know what I'd do without you. Maybe we could try to figure out a way to put our past aside. I've realized I only want you. I hope it's not too late. I want you back here with me. We never should have said.
And on busy days like this, I need something really quick to feed the family, and we love to do eggs and rice with vegetables. That is one of my favorite, very fast, healthy go-to meals. So that's what we had, and it was so delicious.
I can't cope without you, and I wanna hold you close. Say that you won't go. 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 I'd rather be with you than someone I don't know. Now it's like we're living in two separate worlds. Come on back to me. Say that you won't go. I can't cope without you, and I wanna hold you close. Say that you won't go.
And here's Alex trying out his new play yard location and the few little toys that I put in from the toy rotation. So he seems to be enjoying it. And I'm sweeping the floors because even though I swept a little bit in here already, it just didn't feel clean yet. And so I'm just doing a little bit more sweeping throughout the whole house. And that's kind of how I am finishing up the cleaning part of today. And as I'm looking at this space, it just looks so empty without the play yard. So I'm definitely gonna have to start saving up for some furniture and get a couple chairs to put there.
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
And I'm getting these clothes all folded up so that when I'm done, I can call the big kids in to put away their stuff, and we'll get all the clothes that are hung up put away as well. And that's another big thing off of my to-do list, which feels really good. It always feels good to head into a Monday more prepared. So whenever I have a lot of chores and tasks that didn't get done on the weekend and I'm heading into Monday with a little bit of undone things, it's a little stressful. I like to start my Mondays pretty clean and ready to go. So I had fallen behind, like I said, a little bit with the baby being sick, and so I was a little bit more down to the wire, but I was really grateful that by the end of the night, everything I had set out to do was done.
Till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier.
Bye bye, friends.
Ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas.
As always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new to this channel, then thank you so much for stopping by. And I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button on your way out so that you won't miss any videos and you can be a part of this family. I'd love to get to know you. If you are new and watching this video, please let me know in the comments one thing about yourself so that I can get to know you. That's my favorite part of YouTube, is reading and responding to comments. So I hope to get to know you guys down here. I'll see you all on the next one, and you guys have a Merry Christmas.